Ja'far ibn Abi Talib.
The life of Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, arranged according to the chronological sequence and defining events of his life.
Lineage and early life.
Name: Ja'far ibn Abi Talib ibn Abd al-Muttalib al-Hashimi al-Qurashi. Kunya, honorary name: Abu Abdullah. He was later given the titles Father of the Poor, Abu al-Masakin, and the Flyer, Al-Tayyar. Family relationship: he was the cousin of the Prophet ﷺ and the older brother of Ali ibn Abi Talib, being about 10 years older than him. Embracing Islam: Ja'far was among the early pioneers of Islam, accepting the faith shortly after Abu Bakr as-Siddiq.
Migration to Abyssinia, the period of steadfastness.
Departure. Ja'far led the second group of Muslim migrants to Abyssinia, Ethiopia, to escape the severe persecution of Quraysh. The Groat Debate. He became the spokesman for the Muslims before the Negus, Najashi, the king of Abyssinia. In this historic meeting, Ja'far eloquently presented the moral foundations of Islam, abandoning immorality, speaking truthfully, and maintaining family ties. He also recited verses from Surah Maryam, which deeply moved the king and persuaded him to grant the Muslims protection and refuse the Quraysh delegation's demand to extradite them.
Return and migration to Medina.
Timing. Ja'far remained in Abyssinia for nearly 10 years, returning only in the 7th year after the Hijrah. A moment of great joy. He arrived in Medina at the same time the Muslims had achieved victory in Khaybar. The Prophet ﷺ embraced him warmly and said, "I do not know which of the two brings me greater joy, the conquest of Khaybar or the arrival of Ja'far." Settlement. Ja'far settled in Medina and began to contribute to the growing Islamic state. He closely resembled the Prophet ﷺ in both physical appearance and in character.
The Battle of Mu'tah and Martyrdom, 8 AH.
Command appointment. The Prophet ﷺ appointed Ja'far as the second commander of the Muslim army sent north toward the Arabian frontier, modern-day Jordan, to confront the Byzantine forces after Zayd ibn Harisa and before Abdullah ibn Rawaha. The battle. When Zayd was martyred, Ja'far took up the banner, and as the battle intensified and retreat became possible, he dismounted his own horse, symbolically cutting off any path of retreat, and fought with fierce determination. Heroicism. His right hand was severed, so he carried the banner with his left hand. When his left hand was also cut off, he clutched the banner to his chest with his arms until he fell as a martyr. Divine honor. The Prophet ﷺ informed the companions in Medina through revelation that Allah had replaced Ja'far's lost arms with 2 wings, allowing him to fly in paradise. From that day, he became known as Ja'far Al-Tayyar, Ja'far the Flyer.
Personal characteristics.
Generosity. He was famously called Abu al-Masakin, the father of the poor, because he dedicated his wealth and home to serving and feeding the needy. Prophetic resemblance. The Prophet ﷺ once said to him, "You resemble me in both appearance and character." This was considered a tremendous testimony to the excellence of his qualities. Family. His wife was the noble companion Asma bint Umais. They had 3 sons, Abdullah, Muhammad, and Aun, all of whom were born during their years in exile in Abyssinia.